Hey everyone, it's me Gavin and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be live streaming the hard mode bonus scene for our summer event that's currently ongoing in Goddess of Victory NIKKE. It is called Wave to You. Again, we left off with some very important information, but not a whole lot of closure, so I'm wondering if we're going to get a follow-up with that, possibly. I have no idea what to expect, but I am very curious to see which route they're going to go with this hard mode bonus scene, or whether or not they're just going to keep it wholesome and talk about the graduation of Naga and Tia, possibly. Maybe, we'll see, but if you guys are new to the channel, I would highly encourage you to please subscribe for more Goddess of Victory NIKKE content, and then also please give the video a thumbs up if you guys are watching after the fact, and that way you can get notified whenever I do go live and all that stuff over here for any sort of like live stream or whatever, depending on whatever game you guys may want to see. Let me know in the comments below anything else that you want to see me cover over here on the channel, because I have been looking for a couple of other things to possibly add to the roster, okay? So with that being said though, let's dive into it.
The Goddess of Victory, NIKKE.
Alright, we should be good to go, hopefully. Gonna throw on the headset so that way I can hear things alongside you guys. There we are. We got Marciana, by the way. I got 2 copies of her in a single 10 pull. I was very lucky, very fortunate. Cannot complain, man. That was very good luck. Luck was finally on my side. And then I ended up getting a few more vouchers, which I did end up turning into wasted pulls for more copies of Cinderella Crystal Wave, which I did not get. So I didn't even get a single SSR in those extra 30 pulls I think I did off stream. But again, there's been a lot of really cool story moments in the game recently. You know, even with the summer event, things that I was not expecting that have been kind of like really piquing my curiosity about a lot of aspects of the story that we've been seeing so far in NIKKE. But again, we've got like a lot of like mysterious things popping up here again, right? Again, I'm still a little bit like put off by the decision to not pursue the Rapture without saying too much, because I guess I should probably state, spoiler warning, as this is literally the hard mode bonus scene, right? The ending of the summer event that we're going to be taking a look at here very shortly. But again, dudes, very, very exciting times. Super excited to see what's to come next for the game. There's been a lot of talks about like collaborations and so on and so forth as well. I will come back and read these at some point in time. But again, we will be talking more about the story and potential collaborations and stuff like that in the near future. I'm not really sure what to expect next. My prediction has been that it's more than likely going to be Matisse Squad upgraded that we're going to see next. But who knows? I don't think there's anything official announced yet. Nothing that I've seen, at least. If there is, it might be over on the X page. But I'm going to check blah blah link right now behind the scenes just to make sure that I'm not, you know, eating my own words here. It does not look like there's been any official update on that website, so that's the official community page for Goddess of Victory NIKKE. If it's not there, then I probably don't know about it because I don't have social media. But again, that's my prediction. My prediction is Matisse Squad. They've been in the spotlight for quite a while, and I feel like it's probably prime time for them to finally be made available, right? They're upgraded iterations that we've seen in recent chapters in the main story.
What are you looking
So that's what I'm thinking. Possibly. We'll see. How's it going, Harold? Welcome back to the stream, man. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. I have been on my 2 weeks holidays, and I am currently like halfway through week number 2 now, so I have been trying to relax. I've been dealing with like a lot of like lower back pain and everything, and it's been miserable. I would have liked to be live more often, but as I've stated in the previous stream, Ash has been covering for me, so I've been like doing dad duties around the house, you know, taking care of the kids and doing whatever I can to help them out, so I haven't been as free to be able to like upload content or create content or anything like that, right? The spare time that I do have is normally spent like waiting for something to go wrong around the house so that way I can jump in and try to rectify the issue, or like, you know, cooking food and whatever else, right? The stuff I do enjoy doing, and of course like spending time with the kids. But then I've also been kind of like just playing couple of single-player games offline.
As you wish.
Actually, I'll go to that later. I've been playing a whole lot of like Octopath Traveler 2. No, seriously, dude, my lower back pain has been killing me. I think I talked about it last stream, but I was delivering to a place that ordered like a plastic crate, and the crate had 8 truck-sized rotors in it, and when I lifted it up, it took like pretty much like everything I had to hoist it up to my waist, and then when I like went to load it aboard my van, it's just the way I turned or something, I guess, and it just pulled something. And it's been like that for like, it's coming up on 3 weeks now, right? It's miserable, but it was very heavy, so I guess maybe I shouldn't have lifted it by myself, and maybe I should have asked for help. But anyways, all that aside, yeah, it's, dude, I'm telling you, it's just gone. Oh, look at this! Siren's available now, Little Mermaid. I've been playing this mini game a little bit as well in my in my spare time, doing dailies, just trying to really keep up with the 1 or 2 games that I've been playing. However, as I did state in the intro, I am looking for a 3rd game, and I may have possibly downloaded a 3rd game to kind of like put back into the rotation, so that way I'm not just covering like, you know, the same games every time, you know? But I feel like once I get back to work in the evenings, when Ash is probably like not going to be as busy, I may have like a little more time to myself to be able to like cover another game. So I've been pondering what I should be doing, and I think I kind of landed on something. It's something that I did play in the past, but I never really like gave a fair shot. So we'll see. But outside of this, like, I've been playing NIKKE, and I've been playing Brown Dust 2, which I've always been playing in like my own spare time anyways. But even that game now is kind of starting to like taper off for me, right? Like, I don't really care if I log into it. Like, I have gotten to with other gacha games in the past, right? I've gotten to that point where I'm like, I want to play them, but then like I also don't really care if I log into them. I don't feel like I'm how do I put that? Obligated? I don't feel like I'm obligated to play any other gacha game other than like NIKKE. NIKKE has been the one that I've been like, I have to play it every day. Right? This is my second job. But again, it comes down to my interest. And if I feel like I am doing the game a solid service. So again, I want to keep things more oriented at like, not like I don't want to say mature audience in terms of like, oh, I want the games to be like risque or whatever, right? Because I know NIKKE kind of like toes that line a little bit, but I do want them to be more geared towards like an older audience, so that way, like, you know, we all kind of feel like we're not just playing games that are geared more towards like that family friendliness. And I know, listen, family friendly games are okay, they're fine, they're enjoyable, but I just don't feel like that's really like the audience here on this channel. So it's kind of what I'm thinking, right? And if you're wondering what I'm doing, this is normally how I just play this game in order to pass time whenever I'm playing, like, you know, in my own spare time. I just feel like it's easier, and I've gotten my high score by like just bouncing it off this like side. It seems to work. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it right or something. I don't know, but it seems to work. The highest score I've gotten so far now has been like 60,000, but it seems like everybody else is like in the 100,000s now for the records or whatever. I know it's not really like that serious or whatever, but it's enjoyable, man. This is an addicting minigame. It's not cheese. Listen, it's not cheese. I mean, it's kind of cheese, but it's not cheese. Could be worse. I could be like using AI or something to map out all the, you know, trajectories and be like, what's the best approach for the ricochet? I'm sure somebody out there got a program or something set up to help you with Island Breaker style games like that. But anyways, been pondering what to do. I think I came upon the answer, which I don't know what you think, but I'm thinking maybe I might try to give Wuthering Waves a better shot this time around. Because when I initially played it, like, I did play it, and I did enjoy what I played of it. It's just, like, I felt like it was at a very unfortunate time for me to start playing it, where I was kind of like, I don't know if I can really, like, dedicate this much attention to it, to try to, like, really care about the whole other world that, I wasn't 100%, like, sold on. So again, maybe if I go back to it now and I give it a bit more of a fair shot, maybe it might grow on me a little bit more. Like, I've seen all of those character trailers and everything recently, or the Resonator showcases, sorry, and I was, like, very impressed by what I saw, right? And now I'm thinking that maybe there might be a lot of very impactful moments for me to, like, encounter in the game, so I'm hoping that everybody's kind of, like, on board with that. I know that I did put out a poll a while back, like, not too far, but a couple of months ago, and everybody was kind of like, play Honkai Star Rail, right? Oh, that's really not great to hear. I hope that you're able to fix that. Or do you mean that you got it so overpowered that nothing is a challenge anymore? Because I kind of ran into that with Genshin. I wanted to cover Star Rail. I just feel like Star Rail's not really the most engaging game to stream, per se. Like, I know that people, like, really want to see those gut-wrenching, like, heart-wrenching moments. Oh, your account's... Oh, that is very unfortunate then. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say there, man. Start anew. Maybe I'll start a new account. I'm definitely not starting a new account. But it's been a while since I played, okay? I left off in some city, and I think, like, Zanny was supposed to be the next, like, new character or whatever. And I tried to get Jin C, I believe, but I didn't get her. So that's kind of where I left off with, Wuthering Waves. And again, I want to play more of it, I want to learn more about it, I want to see all the crazy impactful scenes and stuff like that, and I do feel like it's probably one of those games that is not, like, you're waiting for the big moment to happen, you know? Like, you can actually run around and have fairly engaging action combat in the open world. And I feel like that's entertaining as well, right? As you're sitting around watching somebody stream a game, rather than, you know, we're sitting here, we're chatting, and here I am just, like, auto the entire time doing turn-based combat that, you know, once you've seen the character's skills, after that you don't really, like, care that much about the encounter unless it's a big encounter. So, and maybe it gets better later on in the game, I have no idea. I'm not gonna say it's bad, because it's not a bad game, it's a fantastic game, it's just, I don't know if it's as streamable. That's what I'm trying to get at. A lot of people have also been recommending, like, NTE and stuff like that, which I still have not tried, so I don't even know if that's even, like, something that may fall into the category of what my audience wants to see, but definitely feeling more inclined to want to cover games that are geared towards a bit of an older audience, right? And I know that I could have, like, went with Zenless or whatever as well, but I just feel like Zenless for me is... It's one of those games that I like to experience the story, and I feel like a lot of the story is... it's done in, like, a visual novel style. And again, visual novel style, I'm not really sure the attention span for that, right? I don't know. I'm not saying that everybody's got a short attention span, I'm just saying, you know, I'm trying to find the best fit. Alright? I'm trying to find the best fit to make it an enjoyable stream, where it's mature enough that it doesn't feel like I'm playing a game that's a little too adolescent, or a game that's a little too, for my audience. Does that make sense? It's like if I was to say that I was gonna start streaming Roblox, right? I don't think a lot of my subscriber base would be like, yeah, man. I mean, some of you guys probably would, but I don't think everybody would want to see me stream Roblox. And if you do, let me know in the comments. That's all I'm saying, right? But you know, I'm just saying. Listen. The game doesn't have to be like full-on degen for it to be something for my audience, but I definitely do want to find another game to put into the rotation that's going to be fun to cover, but also like fun to play on stream, you know? Because if it's not fun to play on stream, then why the freaking heck am I playing it on stream, right? Or people don't care, and you only got like 1 or 2 people lingering around that are like, you know, people that are generally just here to chat with me, which is, hey, I love that. Then there's not really much like room for growth there either, right? It's like opening a bar and only catering to your regulars, you know? That's a horrible analogy, but like, but that's essentially what I'm trying to say, you know? I want to bring in more people. I don't want to get stuck in a niche, right? Right? Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. I'll unlock the rest of that stuff later. I just really wanted to show you guys that there were stuff here available, and I also wanted to just knock out my daily stuff in the meantime before we get into the hard mode bonus scene. Which again, I'm going to spend my gems for, so that way you guys don't have to. So that's the kind of guy I am, right? I don't mind putting myself at a deficit for you guys to be able to enjoy the story early, without having to wait the extra couple of days for your the voucher thingies to replenish. We've got 4 more of these things to find.
I will move as you wish.
The music has been like super good for this event too, which is no surprise. But dude, I've got to say, I've thoroughly enjoyed this event. I do feel like this is probably my second favorite summer event that we've gotten so far. If I had to like
I will move as you
rank them. Good story, great character releases, great character art, but and a great music, great lore reveals. But I think the big thing for me with this event, in comparison to other events, is that it didn't really quite hit me in the feels as much, you know? Like, it was it's somewhat relatable. You know, coming to terms with parting with people or saying farewell and wishing them the best, and, you know, graduation, stuff like that. It makes sense, but
move as you wish.
Compared to last summer's event, I don't know, dude. Last summer's event was really good. There were a lot of great character moments. That's what I'll say. It hit the teacher in the field. Yeah, 100%. If you're a teacher, this event got you, okay? I think we've got enough. 1,000, and I've conveniently have 1,000 gems left, so there you go. All Penguin Dolls bought. Let's go finish the story.
Move as you wish.
This is your spoiler warning, by the way, if anybody's watching after the fact.
Move as you wish.
I can't promise that I'm gonna put a timestamp in this stream, because I'm not really like putting this one up for like participation in like events on Blah Blah Link or anything like that. I'm literally just doing a stream on a whim. You know? Hence the thumbnail. But this is really cool art. I like this. This is a nice layout. Let's take Tia, put you over there. Take Grave out, throw in Marciana. Put Marciana front and center too, because you know, great shot pose. Let's go. Yeah. Dude. But again, I just want to branch out a little bit, right? I want to get back into other games, and it seems like a lot of people have been showing interest on the YouTube channel for the video that I did for like reacting to all the Resonator showcases. There's been like a lot of people that have still been like interacting with that and telling me how much they want to see stuff like that. I do want to record like Honkai Star Rail stuff as well, but I do feel like maybe it's just easier for me to record it rather than stream it, and then just like upload the real big moments, you know? I'm not playing GTA 6. Screw that shit. No, sir. Nope. You know my feelings on that, man. I made a dedicated video just like everybody and their grandmother did. Fuck Sony.
That's taken care of.
Hell no, dude. Try to destroy physical media? Like, what kind of bullshit is that?
Victory to the Penguins.
Not something I'm standing by. I can straight out tell you 100% PS5, last console I'll ever buy from Sony. Unless they go and, you know, and then they're not going to go back on their plans. They've already, like, got the facility they use for producing the Blu-ray disc and whatever. They've got it repurposed already. So they're not going to backpedal. They've already got, like, all their designs and everything done for the PS6 or whatever else, too. So, you know, this is a top-down decision that they're not going back on. And, unfortunately, that's going to affect every other console as well, right? Because Blu-ray technology is literally patented by Sony, which means that if they stop producing Blu-rays, then unless the other companies are making their own proprietary storage media, then physical is gone. And realistically, what we have now for physical anyways isn't truly like you own the game. Really? So I mean, it's still a sad state to see everything like go, right? Digital media now being like solely controlled by the company in terms of like pricing or whatever else. Like you can't even get a deal at a retail or anything anymore. They have full say over, you know, your access to the game, even though you buy it at full price, which they are going to make you buy at full price anyways. Because digital storefronts are literally ripping you off. It's bullshit.
Penguin number 2, back me up.
But anyways, that's the way that the future's going, right? Dude, I'm telling you, listen, I regret selling my PSP games. But again, I don't have a PSP anymore, so... But I do have a Nintendo 3DS and a bunch of 3DS games up on the shelf over there, and a bunch of PS2 games that I still have left over, and a PlayStation 2 in my storage space, and I've got a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 3. Yeah, I got a PS3. I've got a Nintendo Wii, and I got rid of my Dreamcast. But I've got a Switch 2, and we had a Switch. I sold the Switch. So I've still got like a fair amount of consoles if I ever really do want to like game on a physical media console. But I will not be buying any digital only consoles. I've got my digital only console. It's called a personal computer, right? It's a PC. I've got my PC if I want to play digital. And even then, I've still got a disc drive in the storage back there that I can plug into this computer behind me if I really want to do that. But I think taking away consumers' choice is the most egregious choice that a company's ever tried to do, right? Essentially, they're enforcing a monopoly as well, which is bullshit. But, yeah. Definitely do not support that.
Oh dear.
But you guys have phones, right? Yeah. Anyway, just like they keep showing us time and time again, good old Square Enix, and their mobile games.
Come on.
Spent a shit ton of money on them. Rest in peace, Crisis Core. Ever Crisis. Sorry, Ever Crisis. And the service now for Ever Crisis. Yet another Square Enix mobile game. It's thrown in the trash can. Literally was one of my favorite companies of all time, dude. Like, honestly, like, I am one of the biggest Final Fantasy fanboys. And trust me, Square Enix was my favorite company when it came to, like, anything to do with RPGs, right? I'm talking, dude, I played and I've owned so much from, like, every series that they've ever released. Final Fantasy, like, I played the Drakengard series, I've played the Nier Automata series, Nier, just, you know, standalone Nier series. I played through Legend of Mana, the Star Oceans, the Secret of Mana, of course, you know what I mean, the Mana series in general, Chrono games, right, Cross and Trigger, and I've played through so much damn stuff, dude, Tactics and Einhander, and just any and everything that was Square Enix, I wanted to play it, the Saga series, the freaking everything, dude. And, I don't know why they just keep bagging all of their mobile games. It's like once they stop hitting a certain quota or like threshold for revenue a month, then they're like, yeah,
I'll protect you.
Can it, bin it, like they've done with every other like gacha game that I've ever played from them. And dude, I've wanted to cover their games so much on the channel. It's just like they have ended service for so many of their gacha games that I really cannot confidently be like, I want to cover that, because then I'm gonna feel like I'm promoting something that we all know is bound to like end service, you know, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to, the investment's not really worth the payoff, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just, it makes you feel like a little bit of that like foreboding, like, well, the end's coming. you know, like, I don't want to have to feel like that when I play a game. That's what I hate about all these live service games, man, is that you never really know when the end's around the corner, and it's just like, ugh. Well, there goes all my time and effort and money, right? It's just, it's not a good feeling, man. And that kind of ties into, like, you know, this is a great segue from the whole, like, physical media thing, right? Why do you want to sink so much time into a game that's just going to get ripped away from you at some point? That's what I don't like about this whole, like, digital-only future that they're going for. It's scary, dude. It's scary to think that, like, you're paying for access, and then that access can be revoked, and you don't get any refund or anything. It feels a little scummy, right? Oh no, the Island Eater! Oh man, what a threat. What a threat. How will I ever survive? Oh, listen. I don't condone piracy, but I guarantee you are going to see a massive increase in it.
That concludes today's
after, like, 2028, January. But anyways, we're here for the hard mode bonus scene. Let's see how it plays out. Spoiler warning. Go and play the first 2 parts of the story event, okay?
This feels amazing.
Hello, Mori.
Riding across the ocean on bubbles is way more comfortable than I expected.
On bubbles? What happened to our boat?
I'm glad. How about you, Grave and Cinderella? Are you comfortable?
Yeah, very comfortable.
I'm good too.
I know that they're made of, like, nano machines, but I would be very unnerved.
Flying like this is much nicer than riding a boat.
Riding around on a bubble across the ocean does not, does not make me feel very stable.
I never want to ride a boat again.
Same.
How much longer until we get there, Siren?
I don't know exactly.
Hansel and Gretel?
But it's definitely not somewhere we can reach in a day or 2.
Aw, man.
Quite a while.
Aw, man. Something tells me that this is like, listen, guys, we're on our way there, But we're not getting there yet, okay?
We'll have to take some breaks along the way. I wonder if Prince made it back home all right.
And there's the confirmation. The commander's gone the opposite direction.
I'm sure he did. He's superhuman, after all.
Little Mermaid turns and looks behind her.
I hope we can meet again sometime soon.
So I guess we're gone back with Marciana, Naga, and Tia, right?
Take care, Prince.
Small bubble carrying her voice floats away behind them.
Oh? Who are you sending that to? It's a secret! A secret, huh?
Wow. Cinderella smiles and waves at the bubble as it fades into the distance. Is it a message for me?
Well, I don't know who it's for, but I hope it reaches them safely.
After school, students file through the gate as they leave the school. Naga and Tia stop walking for a moment.
Naga. Yeah? We really graduated, didn't we?
Hey! Congrats!
Yeah. It feels weird. We've been coming here every day, but now we don't have to anymore.
now you get to go to the surface. Woo! The two of them look up at the school building for a moment.
I guess Miss Marciana isn't coming out. Should we go find her? No. We already had a proper goodbye. If I see her again, I think my resolve would weaken for what I've decided to do.
Oh!
We need to keep moving forward. You're right. But still, why don't we say one last goodbye? From here. From here? Yeah, from here.
The two look at each other and nod. Together, they wave their hands toward the school.
Thank you for everything, Miss Marciana.
Ah, dude. That's super wholesome. But I did not have the same feelings when I left school and graduated.
We'll see you again sometime. Promise.
See you again, school! And I'm not gonna stick up the finger then. Yep. Anyways. Good old school. Marciana stands by the window.
Congratulations again.
Why is that damn penguin there? Come on, Ray. Take the frickin' penguin away. Get rid of it, please. She raises her hand and waves quietly. A goodbye that neither of her students see.
You've both worked so hard.
I get it. Of course. Wave to you. Wave to you. And you don't see it, but wave to you. And we're waving at each other.
Tia. Naga.
Of course.
Shouldn't you go see them? Bang.
No, it's okay. If I did, it might make it harder for them to move forward. This is the right way to send them off. From now on, the two of them will walk their own paths. And from here, from this place, I'll keep rooting for them. Take care, you two.
Dude. Good moment. With everyone gone from the island, as me and Rampy are still here, deserted. No, we're not deserted. Only the lighthouse remains. It does not hold on to those who are sailing away from it, but simply continues to shine its light as though gently waving to them. Wave to you, end. So, essentially, be like the lighthouse, and don't be afraid to wave to people. Wave to everyone you see. Just wave to them. And then we'll all live in a happy existence. Even if somebody's coming at you flying with their fists and they're ready to punch you, you just wave to them. Wave to you. Yeah. Well, again, that kind of ramps up a lot. It doesn't ramp up everything, but it ramps up a lot. I'm still wondering, as Errol is mentioning here, where the damn hell did the turtle rapture go, man? We need to know. This is not something that you can just let go. Like, that thing was held in place for a reason by somebody that was restraining it, and it decides to just leave us? It doesn't, like, we don't even try to stop it. We're just staying. Bye, Island Eater. Go destroy whatever you're going to destroy. We'll catch up with you later. Very, odd choice. But maybe, again, right, maybe that's something we experience down the line. Maybe that's something that we get to, have a little follow-up with down the line. Maybe it's heading towards, like, Hansel and Gretel, and then we encounter the Island Eater yet again when we get to wherever they are, across the ocean, with Cinderella and Siren and Grave, right? And Maury. Can't forget about Maury. Hello, Ash. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Hopefully you're feeling all right and you're not incredibly tired up there from your long day of work. I know those pains. It sucks. But if you need anything, just say the word. Yeah, I know, right? It's one of those things that makes me think that we might get a follow-up with that turtle or some more information on that Island Eater somewhere down the line. But yeah, I don't know, man. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But that's also good, Ash. I know that you had a lot to catch up on with their dailies and all that stuff, but I was ranting and raving about how everything's going digital, right? And how it's just smarter to play on PC for a lot of stuff now. It truly is. I mean, you look at the grand scheme of things, right? Not only is everything going digital, but you also need to be like paying for like online services and stuff like that in order to be able to access things like multiplayer through like PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live and all that stuff, right? So you're paying for extra services on top of your internet service fee, and you also have to buy games at full price, essentially, digitally. And why? Why, right? When you should just be able to buy your game digitally on Steam and not have to pay for online multiplayer subscription bullshit. I don't know. Sounds like there's an obvious answer there to me. Why the hell would I buy a console if it's more complicated and detrimental and financially unstable compared to another medium, right? Yeah, no, stupid, right? Oh, well, we gotta power the servers that we're running the game's online multiplayer off of. No, you freaking don't. Well, I mean, you do, but like, you don't need that much money to freaking power servers for online multiplayer. Steam doesn't need to do that.
I guess this makes me a good.
So why does Sony need to do it, right? That's all I'm saying. And then they're upping the service fee of PlayStation Plus as well, right? The cost is just continually going up, man, and it's spiraling, dude. It's just it's getting out of hand, really, right? They're really just taking your like arm and they're freaking twisting it, and they're being like, "Listen, you do what we tell you to," and it's like, I don't want to. Stop forcing my hand. Give me choice. I really hate that, man. I really do. And I don't even care if they're like, oh yeah, 70% of sales are like digital. Again, I've already talked about a lot of that, right? A lot of that is availability, which a lot of companies don't even make their games physically available now. And it's not because, oh, they can just buy it digitally. It's because they don't want to put out the cost of producing the CDs and putting them on store shelves and producing, like, you know, cover art or whatever else for them that they have to, because let's be fair, physical now is such lackluster packaging.
I got too excited.
But at least there's still a disc, I guess, right? Currently.
Back into it.
But you look back in the old days, man. You get a PlayStation 1 game, or you got like a N64 game, or, you know, even something like a GameCube game, or Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo. All of those games had like instruction manuals, which had like really cool art, and you know, some games even came with like strategy guides and stuff like that. I remember like picking up the Lunar 2 Eternal Blue hard copy with like the actual like hardcover instruction manual on the inside of it. That thing was freaking crazy, man. But like there was so much cool like physical stuff there that you would be buying when you purchase a game. And now when you buy anything that's like physical, it's a disc, empty ass case with maybe like a download code for some in-game DLC, and then nothing else. But at least there's a disc. So at least you feel like you actually bought something, right? That's the difference. I'm gonna make a point. I'm gonna make a point to show you guys what I'm talking about, okay?
Simulation overclock ready. Shall we begin?
Alright. I got all my necessary materials. Okay? To prove my point in the showcase.
What's the
Alright?
deal with this
We're going
overclock
face
thing?
camp for a second.
so
Or we'll go chatting. So, I'm gonna go back to the oldest of the oldest, right? Cool ass Kingdom Hearts 2. PS2, alright? This is what you get. You buy a PlayStation 2 game. Holy smokes, look at that. There's a disc in there. Wow, a memory card slot holder thingy right here. And then what is this bizarre thing? It's a frickin' instruction manual. Wow, dude. Look at this. An instruction manual. You know how freaking cool that is, man? Right? This is the kind of stuff you were getting back in the day, alright? You bought a game, you got the whole shebang. That's what I'm talking about. Then we bump things up to the PlayStation 3 era. Look at this. There's a freaking disc. And what is this? It's a guidebook. You get a guidebook in there. Imagine that. The big old manual, right? And then what is it? Look at this. Not only you get a manual. You get a freaking map! You get a map! You know? I'm bending up here horribly. But you get so much when you pay for something. That's crazy, right? Isn't that nuts? That if you buy something, dude, I'm screwing this up horribly. I'm throwing it over here for now because I don't even care about it. Well, I do care about it because this is the part of the point I'm trying to make, right? You get 3DS game, little Paper Mario game here. There's supposed to be a cart in here, but it's in. We got a holder carrying case thing. But wow, look at this instruction insert thingies for two different languages, and then other like promotional stuff in here as well, right? You get all that in the case. Ain't that nice? Wow, man. Imagine that. And then we're getting on to the PS Vita era, okay? Womp womp, download code. And there's supposed to be a proprietary cartridge thingy in there. Womp womp. That's what you get, right? And then you get onto the PS5 era. Wow, a disc. And this shitty little insert that I don't even know if this is like a EULA or what. I don't know. It's garbage, right? That went bare bones. It didn't give you shit. Didn't give you shit. So they've been trying to like really wean us off of it for a while. You know what I'm saying? They don't really like give you your money's worth anymore. So it's been kind of on a downward trend for a while. Is all I'm saying, right? That being said, however, at least you got some shit when you actually bought something physical, because now you don't get nothing. They don't give you nothing. All they like to do from here on out is to just take, and mark the prices up for everything and give you nothing. So let's increase the prices of games to the point that they're, you know, a fraction of the cost of a freaking console, which is also increasing in price. And let's just not give our customers their money's worth, because games are so much more expensive to produce nowadays. Let them buy it digitally, and then we can charge whatever we want for it. Makes sense? Let's just make them digital and stop producing, you know, collector's editions and stuff. Like what the shit is that? Dude, screw off with your bots. Make your bots and go home. There you go. Get out of here. You got big boys like this though, right? And this is all kind of going away now too. Which again, I think is complete bullshit that they're getting rid of this, right? The dude. Collector's edition. It's freaking the size of my head. It's bigger than my head. I got a big head. But like, you know, the stuff is going away, man. It's stupid. Why would you want to like get rid of this stuff? This is freaking cool, dude. It's freaking cool. Shit like this. Like, this is a freaking huge box. It comes with this action figure, or like standee or whatever in it, right? Like, dude, it's massive. This is cool stuff, right? It's freaking awesome. Look at that. That's freaking awesome, dude. You know? But anyways, I got a whole bunch of other stuff there that I could show off, and I have in the past. It's just, I really don't like how they're doing away with all this, man. Somebody that's, you know, starting to turn gray and everything. It's my childhood. They're taking my freaking childhood away, man. That sucks.
Although I'd like
that
to
is not,
I feel that it wouldn't be for a good. What's the
it's not a
deal
good
with
feeling,
this
man.
whole
It really leaves out. Dude, it ruined July 1st for me. Like, literally ruined Canada Day.
Although I'd like to
I was miserable.
I feel that it wouldn't be for a
Absolutely
good
miserable.
reason. So, I'd rather not meet her.
That was like the worst news I could have heard.
After seeing a game,
So I was gutted when that article came in. I thought it was a freaking hoax. And then, turns out that it was legit.
After you make winning look so
But like, I've got so much cool shit, man. And like, I love having it. Because to me, it's a great conversation piece for anybody that like just wants to see my room here, or like whenever they come over, and you know, maybe they might have interest in the games that I have interest in, and it's just nice to be able to talk about that stuff, right? But of course, that's all being like thrown out the window now.
Come on, fight to
because
the end.
who the hell wants to start gaming
But I won't let my guard down. Unless you're I believe my victory is imminent.
2027, or sorry, 2028, when everything's gonna be going digital. And what do you have to show for it? A bunch of cases with download codes in it that once you activate one code, the freaking plastic's useless to you? That's stupid. Yeah, oh, dude. I can't believe that, man. There's been so many, like, layoffs and everything recently in the gaming industry. It's been, like, super demoralizing, man. So many teams that are, you know, developers are of great franchises are just getting canned. Like, a bunch of staff for, like, Bethesda and ones that were working on, like, Fallout 76 and everything. I think they got rid of a shit ton of them. But I do feel like a lot of that is them just trying to, like, replace people that are more creatively inclined. Things like, you know, art and voicing and whatever else, because now they're, like, utilizing AI to be able to, like, accommodate for the majority of all these, why am I dying in this? They're accommodating for all of these people's creative ability. They're just like, oh yeah, we'll get AI to do it. And I feel like everything that's going to come out in the future, that's going to be a result of all these big sweeping changes that are going on, and you know, again, downsizing, layoffs, literally producing everything digital. There's going to be, like, less quality assurance, and then there's going to be just a complete ramp up in dog shit games available for everybody, right? That's truly what it feels like to me. It's just like, don't worry, guys. We're going to shovel in as much garbage as possible that's going to feel soulless and just make you, like, regret your purchase. But don't worry. Sop it all up and enjoy it, because that's what we're giving you. And be happy with it. And if you're not happy with it, don't worry about it. Give it 5 years, we'll take it away from you. Right? This, man. Ugh. Dude, I know, it's crazy. There's too much. There's too much bullshit going on right now with the gaming industry.
Let's hit the road running.
But I don't know, man. I really and truly, honestly feel like doing away with physical media is, man, there's some wild shit. Wild. Why am I dying? I'm gonna have to do this manual. I didn't want to have to do this, but they're making me. Ugh. I'm literally using the wrong team as well. All right, time to show my skills. Show me your moves.
With all sins laid upon me, forward shall I press.
And thou art
I'm like, why am I still on auto?
Look at that.
Come on. I'm waiting for the cooldown. I'm waiting for Nayuda.
Wasn't it?
I'll buy it.
With all sins laid upon
You're finished now.
I feel like it was just focusing more on the ads than it was on the actual, like, boss. Dude, these freaking things are like suicide jumping into Moran and decking her. It's not good. Not a good situation.
Phew. No time for a
Oof.
at all.
Survive!
With all sins laid upon me, forward shall I press.
Come on. One more round. It seems
Survive!
Guess I forgot how this is done. Look at that.
Phew. No time
Survive.
for at all.
Life was great. Wasn't it?
With all sins
You're finished.
Why is this so difficult? Dude, I literally cleared this, like, super easy yesterday. You know what? I'm quitting. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm going with my other team. This is not the way that this is supposed to play out.
This won't be easy.
Alright, let's build a team that is going to win, alright? You...
Leave it to me.
Moran is great. But the problem is when you got me trying to accommodate for bad setup. I can do it, but like it's not ever gonna be as good as it should be. I know that sounds very disjointed. My train of thought right now is just gone. I'm worked up now. You got me all worked up because of physical media and all that crap. Yeah, let's throw in Helm.
Right now?
That's a better team. This is a team that'll work. I don't even need to touch anything anymore now. Now we're good. But yeah, I don't know, man. You know, the freaking crazy thing is that people were talking about how the Sony like CEO or whatever sold off like 55% of his shares as well after the backlash of all the stuff that happened, right? No more physical media. He's like, well, I'm selling off half my stock right now. Stocks is gonna plummet. But good on them. That's what I'll say. Good on them. And shooting themselves in the foot. And I really, truly hope that they get a good hard smack of reality. To just be like, man, we messed up, you know? Obviously, they knew there was going to be backlash. There's no way you could have like been that naive. But that's probably why they're on like a whole like social media blackout right now too, right? Let's just ignore everybody complaining. That's a great business idea, right? Let's ignore our customers. They don't know what they want. We know what they want. It's just it's sad, dude. It's sad. Sad times. That's such a piss poor attitude to have, though, right? Obviously, they want digital only.
The disruptive elements have been removed.
Did you see? Your king
Obviously.
has won another victory. Did you see?
We're not going to make physical iterations of the games that they actually want to play available in physical form, but obviously they want digital. I mean, some people do. Some people do. There's no way to deny it. Some people do. But there's a large vocal, very vocal demographic that wants full purchasability, tangible media that you can take and hold with your hand. Okay? Exactly. And listen, I want to own, or at least I want to hold what I think I own. Okay? Until Sony executives are coming to my door and taking those games out of my hands. Technically, in my mind, I own them, okay? That's all I'm saying. Let me own it.
Let's get this show on the road.
Ah, man. I wish this back pain would go away so bad. But anywho,
Try again, no?
I guess in other news, like I said, I was playing a lot of like Octopath Traveler 2. I was gonna actually take my holidays to try to focus on like completing Pragmata, because people were telling me that I should probably complete Pragmata,
Show on the road.
but I didn't yet, so I still kind of haven't really like been playing that. I kind of put it on hiatus because I'm trying to clear out a lot of other games in my backlog as well, right? Like I tend to start playing video games and then something else releases or something takes my attention away from it temporarily.
No.
And then when I go back to it, I kind of forgot like where I was or what I was doing in it. And that's sort of what happened with Octopath Traveler 2. So
Oh no.
that's kind of why I've been trying to like fixate on that the last 2 weeks. And I've been really enjoying like some of the stories in the game. There's some moments that I'm not like,
Ready?
this is great. You know, But there's a lot of other moments where I'm like, holy crap, I did not see that coming. And that's the point I'm trying to make about, like, you know, RPGs and the effect that they have on me as a gamer, as a player, is that I just want to experience good stories, and I want to be able to have the game to look back at and be like, man, that really meant something to me, you know? I don't want to have to look through a digital library to find something that's like, man, that's really nostalgic. You know? It doesn't really give you the same feeling as being able to, like, look at the OG case or something and be like, man, that was a good game, you know?
Giving up so soon.
Man, I am sucking in PvP. Holy crap, dude. Maybe that's a sign that I need to work on my PvP team. Possibly. We're doing good so far, though, on the leaderboards, right? I'm not overly concerned about it, like I've always stated, but still doing pretty good. I'm expecting there's probably going to be some new main story chapter stuff in August, I believe is what it was said. So we'll eventually get that to cover as well, which is nice. Something to look forward to, right, in the near future. Just a month away. But all in all, it was a good event, dude. Summer was good. I very much enjoyed summer in NIKKE. The reason I blanked there for a second is because I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah, I really enjoyed summer, and then last night we had like a massive thunderstorm here. I get woken up at like 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, holy shit, what's that? And it's just like the sound of thunder just booming, right? You get up at 3:30 in the morning. You stay up with the kids for like an hour before the thunderstorm finally passes. And then try to get them settled away to get back to bed. And not really get any sleep in the meantime, right? Yeah, summer's been great. But again, just a quick reminder for anybody that is unaware, we have 13 days remaining on Marciana's banner, 6 days remaining, roughly 7 days, I guess, on Cinderella's banner. We've got a rerun for Elig, Boom and Shock. We've got a rerun for Dorothy, Serendipity, also coming to a close soon. And then all of our other stuff, right? There you go. Fire Emblem, dude? The old school graphics Fire Emblem, like SNES Fire Emblem? I remember Fire Emblem. Or do you mean like Game Boy Fire Emblem? Because listen, I played some Fire Emblem as well. GBA? Yeah, dude, I played some Fire Emblem, don't worry. I suck at them, but I played them because I like tactical RPGs as well, as much as the next person, okay? But if I had my choice of all tactical RPGs, I don't think I would go for Fire Emblem. It'd be like Final Fantasy Tactics, and then like Tactics A2, and then Tactics A, or Tactics Advance, sorry. That would be like my last pick. But I do like tactical RPGs. I played a lot of them. I used to play this one on Super Nintendo that was like a port. Or not a port, I guess, but it was fan translated, called Bahamut Lagoon. That was really good. But I never really got into Fire Emblem as much as I could have, I suppose. I'm gonna shut out NIKKE right now. That's that for the NIKKE portion. We got to see that. I'm gonna boot up the PlayStation to see if we can't get something else on the go here. Sorry as I like pry my eyeball out of my head, but you know, it happens. But Fire Emblem is it's something that I never really like got into. I really was not a huge fan back in the heyday, you know, the OG days of Fire Emblem. I was not a huge fan of permadeath. Right? I really did not like that my units could permanently die. That kind of sucked. But, you know, that was vanilla Gavin that was afraid of a challenge. But now I'm not afraid of a challenge, okay? But yeah, there you go. I've been playing Octopath Traveler. I'm 60% of the way through it apparently, and then I'm playing a little bit of Cyberpunk, just because my kid wanted to like drive around in a car, and I couldn't get to that point yet. I will eventually, but anyways, then I've got Woo-Wah. Yeah. Woo-Wah. But again, my case in point here, right? Like, you look at this, right? Lunar Remastered Collection. Very limited run in terms of physical copies available. So we didn't really get to see a whole lot of that, right? And then, you know, they literally just go and they're like, oh, just everybody prefers to buy digital. Well, you're forcing me to buy digital. So if you're forcing me to buy digital, I've got to buy digital, then don't fudge the numbers, right? Star Ocean, First Departure are very limited physical run. Very limited physical run of the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection, right? There's been very, very little physical run of a lot of these games, right? There's a ton of them, and listen, I love my OG RPGs, okay, I really do, but again, there's just a lot of them that have not been made available in stores. If you want a physical version of them, half time you got to go through like a third-party retailer, or like, you know, you have to order it on Amazon or go through something like limited run. It's just silly. It's absolutely silly, man. I think it's crazy that companies expect you to be like, oh, you want physical? Well, jump through some hoops. And then, you know, then you got Sony there behind the scenes. Well, don't worry about us, guys. We'll help you out. Digital only, yeah! Ah, shit, dude. I have not played this in quite a while, as you guys will see. This is my first time back to the game in ages. I might even have to download an update. I have no idea. I'm more than likely gonna have to download an update. Magic the Gathering? Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, come on, man. You can't just do that. Oof. I feel like this is my network set up to be hardwired or no? It's not on wired LAN. Oh man, that's a massive boo-boo. There we go. Now we're good. I thought about it after we hit the download, right? And I'm like, that's going unusually slow. That's going a little slower than I anticipated. But that's my fault because I forgot to put it on LAN. And there's a reason behind that, is because the PlayStation 5 was out in the other room and I had it hooked up to my projector. Because that's comfortable couch gaming. When you got it projected on the wall and you're just sitting on the couch playing the game on the big old screen, frickin' super fun. And normally that's what I normally do, like in summertime. I've got a projection screen out in my gazebo in the backyard. I normally just like close up all like the privacy curtains or whatever and just project my game onto the screen, and it's just, dude, it's so cozy. Super, super freaking chill. Oof. Downloading updates, man. Marvel and, yeah, they've been doing a lot of collabs, though, right? Like, Magic the Gathering's been doing a lot of collabs, dude. But I think it really, like, works for them. I would think that the massive boom that they've seen with, the Lord of the Rings crossover was probably like the biggest indicator for them that they're like, yeah, we should prioritize a lot more like collaborations, because there were so many people trying to like go out and buy the One Ring or whatever, right? They were trying to like get the pack that had that in it, that I'm sure that their sales just like skyrocketed. And then you had the Final Fantasy collaboration, which was huge for a lot of people as well. I don't know, I just feel like they're going to prioritize a lot more collabs anyways, because they see that there is like obviously an interest for that when it comes to like collectability, right? But again, does that not like factor back into the whole like physical media thing, right? Collectability's huge, dude. You put out stuff that's like limited run or whatever, and you know people that are really into like the franchises and stuff, like that kind of goes out the window when you're just doing digital only shit, right? It's not the same. Like owning a digital art book is not the same as owning an actual art book, you know? I don't know, dude. Call me crazy. Maybe I'm nuts. But a digital art book is not as good as an actual art book. It's really not. Why is this taking so long? I'm hooked up through LAN now. This doesn't make sense. Is the Kuro Games servers? Are they tamped right now? Wake up! I need the update, man. I want to play your game. But yeah, I tried to play a lot of other like gacha games and everything too right on the channel, and I'm just kind of like trying to find something that's gonna fit the bill. And there's been a few. There's been a lot of games that people want me to like cover over on the channel and everything as well, right? They truly are. I don't know. I'm trying to find something that really like grabs me, right? Like I want something to grab me to pull me in, and then to be like, play this game and enjoy it. But there's nothing like that inside of like NIKKE, right? I've played a lot of them. Like, you know, Genshin was obviously a big thing for me on my channel, and I really wanted to see it to its end. And I know that they're coming up on like, you know, the final chapter for like the first arc, the Travail arc. And I'm genuinely interested in it. Like, I want to get back into it, but I feel like there's so much lost time now between when I last played, which was like Natlin, and where the game currently is, that I feel like it's just going to take way too many streams for me to catch up to that point, right? And it's almost like it's a task that I want to pursue, but then like the days that I get up and I'm like, I'm going to stream Genshin, I'm like, I want to, but like, I don't know, I'm fighting myself, you know what I mean? Or Bioshock and whatever, oof. That's a jarring change. That is a jarring change. But I get you, right? Like, there's been some collaborations and stuff like that. Like, I think Wuthering Waves just did or is currently doing a collaboration with Cyberpunk Edgerunners or something, and that's cool. But I just don't I don't really relate to Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I tried watching it, it wasn't really for me. And I mean, it's cool that they're doing collabs, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know, I feel like a lot of the collaboration decisions that I normally see in video games don't really coincide with my interests, and it makes me feel like I'm a little bit out of the loop, and then I feel like I have to go and research whatever the IP is, so that way I get more insight on what I'm actually like unpacking in the game, which is kind of what happened with me in ReZero in NIKKE, right? Like, I went and I tried to see what it was about, and I watched the anime, and it was a cool premise, and I liked the first few episodes. Then I like forced myself to watch the remainder of it, and I'm like, yeah, it's alright. And then I did a collab with like Evangelion, and I'm like, I heard the name for forever. I know it's got a massive like cult following, and I'm like, alright, I'll check it out. So then I check out Evangelion, and I'm like, alright, maybe it's just the OG Eva that is not like great, because it's a little incomprehensible around the end. Like, you know, a lot of it's interpretation heavy, and a lot of it's very like vague. But I read synopsis online about like explaining what the freaking heck was going on with Shinji, and then I'm like, okay, like I get why it's got a cult following. And then I try to watch like the other iterations of Eva, And I'm dude, it's so convoluted that I'm just like, holy shit. Okay, I get it, but like I still don't really like gel with this collab, you know? But then we get Chainsaw Man, obviously, in you know, the beginning of NIKKE. And I had just recently like finished watching the first season. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. Awesome. I listen, the Evangelion franchise, it's good. I don't hate it, but like I'm never gonna watch it again. you know what I'm saying? I don't hate it, but I'm never gonna watch it again. And then you know, Resident Evil, something I've grown up around. It's just never been a franchise I've gotten into, right? Like I played Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Director's Cut, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, Resident Evil Survivor, that's a deep cut for anybody that knows what that is. And you know, I've seen bits and pieces like Code Veronica and, you know, 4, and so on and so forth. And I played through half of like Resident Evil 7, but again, just never really been a franchise that I've gotten into. So the whole collaboration with Resident Evil was like, yeah, it's alright. But the Nier Automata one was a great collaboration with NIKKE because I love Nier Automata. I think it was fantastic. And they did a really good job on it. And that's something I actually gel with, right? But a lot of the ideas, I'll tell you, you know, really, really not great one for me was Like Horse Recoil. Because I had no idea what the freaking heck it was. And then I tried to watch it. And I'm like, this is a weird anime. This is like not for me at all. But then the mini game was like kind of fun in the collaboration. I'm like, I kind of dig this mini game. And then the story was kind of good. So I really like that. But I wasn't a huge fan of the anime when I watched it, right? But the point I'm trying to make here is that a lot of these collabs and these gacha games make me want to do research. And when I do most of my research, I'm like, why is this getting a collab with this game? Is it just because it's popular? Is it just because this is what people wanted to see? And I understand Edge Runners has like a huge following, right? Like people love that anime. They love it. But I tried to watch like the first couple episodes. I'm like, I don't know, man. It'd be like if, I don't know, we got to see a collab for, what's the freaking, the Riot anime thing? The one with like Jinx or whatever in V. I never watched it, if you couldn't tell. But if they did a collab with that, I would hate it. I would hate it. I would do research, but I would hate it. Yeah, Arknight's doing the collab with My Little Pony is weird. Very weird. Very weird. Like I don't even get that at all. It's I don't know, man. That's the OG Arknight you're talking about too, right? I seen that there was some stuff coming out for like Enfield as well, but again, I kind of like fell off tracks with Enfield. I would like to be able to cover a game of that caliber on the channel, right? But I just feel like Enfield is just not... It's not engaging enough, if that makes sense. Is this right? Am I good? Am I good to go? Can I play? Oh, I didn't even realize I picked the female resonator. Imagine that. I do remember the girl with the pink sheep. Trying to remember her name. Ardelia? Is it Ardelia? I think her name's Ardelia. I could be wrong. Dude, it has been ages since I logged into this. I don't know what any of this is. I mean, any of this. Okay, so, 3.5? I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near that. I don't even know what buttons do what anymore. Okay, so that. summons a tacit discord. Is that what that's called? Dude, I am going to get overwhelmed massively. I've got so much to do, so much to see. Double drop up for prize journey. Unlock for prize brand. Okay, so that's this. This is battle pass stuff. Yeah, I feel like a lot of gacha games kind of get to this point as well, right? Where when you're so far behind, you're kind of like, what do I do? It's like very overwhelming and very like intimidating to dive back into something that you haven't played in forever because you haven't really like kept up with the updates. Select a support resonator to join your team. Huh? I don't get it. Yes. That's been done now. The freaking heck is it? Returnee reward. Okay. Survey. Nope. Shop. Nope. Recommended. You could buy a motorcycle? Peppermint? What's pepper? Is this an outfit? Oh, for Lene. Okay. So that's an outfit for Lene. This one's for Chisa. This must be the summer outfit stuff then. Voyage. Okay, so there's all like bundle purchases that you can purchase here if you choose to do so. There's all the outfits. They look good. They look good. Vehicles. There's vehicles in this game? Dude, I had no idea. They're adding in so much stuff. That's crazy. There's like, how much? Like 6, 7? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy stuff. Crazy talk. Holy smokes, man. There's a lot of stuff that I missed out. There's a collab. Night City. This got its like own map as well, right? I don't even know if I'm even at this place, Renasita. Renaskita? How do I pronounce that? Cloud Riders. Star Torch for you. Is this rover stuff? Yeah, there's a lot. When you said overwhelmed, I think you were underselling overwhelmed. There's a lot, dude. Holy, does this just keep going? I don't even know what half of this is. I'm just trying to get the red dots off my screen. For the most part. Hazard Revisited. Anyways, that was fun. I don't think I can... I think I've spent everything. I don't even know if I can even convene. What is this? Waves line. Yes! Cool, man. It looks like... Huh? Okay, so maybe I am there. I don't know. What was I doing? Why does my team look like this? This is my team? I don't even know what I was doing, dude. I don't even know what I was doing. Let's, where's my quest? Is it the guidebook? Or is it over here? Quests. Okay. Gotcha. Tutorial quests. Ascension phase. Okay, so maybe I was trying to ascend. And then there was like a bunch of companion stories. And a bunch of other quests. And then I've also got main story quest stuff, right? So I'm just going to continue on with the main story for now. That's what I'm going to do, because I have no idea what else I should be doing. Maybe I should be trying to ascend. I don't know. But we're trying to dip our toes back in the water here, right? Test the waters. See what this is like again. Try to figure out, like, what the frickin' heck is going on. This is a big thing for me right now. This is like grappling hook stuff, right? Yeah.
I see. Yes.
Oh wait, it's on auto.
Tension in the streams.
Okay.
I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. I have no idea what's going on.
The Academy has noted a concerning rise in
Elijah.
taxi field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city.
Thanks for the warning.
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care.
I gotta stay hydrated. Yes, so much hydration. I'm gonna be super hydrated. Ah, yeah, that's definitely hydration. And definitely not going to just like sap me of all moisture in my body at all.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute. Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what
She's just
happened.
concerned about us. After a brief moment of thinking, you give the brief rundown of the meeting with Jinsei.
The facts again? Ugh, those
Everything's so hard to like pronounce, right? Maybe it's just me, I don't know.
Jinsei, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou's sentinel.
Which is the dragon,
Is there any kind of connection between them?
right? Is Jue the dragon?
connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor.
I remember Jian's the dude with the spear.
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinsei, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Norfall Barrens, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discord. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons allies, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain.
I don't know, man. This seems pretty cool compared to Scars, all I'm saying, Harold.
Until the retroact rain began to fall.
That's the rain that goes upward.
Raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened.
This is pretty epic.
Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again.
That's a badass way to go out, though, right?
After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired. until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat.
Dude, Jian looks freaking cool.
That young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Guanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people held hope for a better tomorrow.
I wonder if Geshu Lin was misunderstood though, or people are hating on him because of the massive losses in the war, but I don't know. I almost feel like there's like some sort of noble redeeming thing about, like, you know, maybe his sacrifice is what allowed them to actually, like, win. Or not win, but, like, overcome the threat, right?
Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates.
Maybe that's just how I think about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong on that, but that's what it seemed like from what I could tell from the story beat. That's what the beats of that story was telling me.
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person.
I feel like maybe even if he landed like a critical blow on Overthrax or whatever it's freaking called, maybe it wounded enough for it to be defeated. I don't know. Sacrifice could have been for a big reason.
Yeah.
And this is going based upon something I have no idea about.
Decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
Dude's just getting painted as you know, an anti-hero essentially.
I understand your concern.
Because people probably don't realize the sacrifice that was made, or the gravity of the choices that were made.
Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show.
Yeah, a lot of people had kind of like said that it's a little bit slow to start or whatever, but it like really ramps up. So I don't know. I from everything I've seen, it seems like all of the Resonator showcases that I've watched do the game justice in terms of like really piquing my interest.
And Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map.
This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability.
Is this related to like the Shorekeeper?
We're still in the dark.
I can't remember, dude. It's been too long since I played.
And the Norfolk Barrens is too risky. The Black Shores seems to be our only option.
Don't worry, Errol, I'll still be here.
But if we
oh,
are
my
to
back
ask
pain.
them with only a photo of this flower,
Oof.
It's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lin.
Yes, Grandma Lin runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips.
You're making me blush a little.
Tips and tricks,
Grandma
dude.
Lin loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
All right, rewinding raindrops. Fine Linsu. Oops. See, it's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to again. Sheesh, dude.
Hello, Shisha, Yang Yang. What brought you here?
No, not like that.
Hey, Grandma Lynn.
I just need rest and good lumbar support.
And here's our new friend.
That's all.
Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here. The one who can crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock Inferno Rider flat, and KO Phalian Baringle with a single punch. The legendary Rover.
Oh my, you're such a sweetheart.
Grandma Lynn, since you're the flower expert, I got a favor to ask.
Have you seen flowers like this one before?
I'm familiar with most of the flowers local.
It doesn't match anything local.
This one?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's a red flag.
Doesn't match anything we have here.
Are the Black Shores related to Scar and like Frolova or something?
Anything similar. Not even in the plant encyclopedias.
Oh no. If not even a flower expert like you can recognize it, who else could help us?
Oh, Tisha, I'm far from an expert. We've got a plant-type resonator here in Jinzhou, remember? She knows the plants much better than me.
Who is it?
Oh, are you talking about that young lady? I always see her helping out at your store.
Yes, she has been a great help. She knows a lot about everything plant-related, and she is such a sweet child. Her smiles always make me happy. She reminds me of the lovely starflowers.
I can't remember the girl's name that I'm thinking
call
of.
out to her, little starflower.
But I feel like I might have her recruited.
And she'd always answer with her brightest smile. She's probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said
Okay.
I wanted a field in the back mountain to plant my flowers, and she offered to help right away.
So we're going to the
that
mountain.
direction, and soon you'll see a waterfall. Walk right through.
Thank you so much, Grandma Lynn.
Oh, anytime, dearie. Don't forget to visit my Penjing shop. I'll have treats ready for you.
She speaks like a grandma, but she definitely does not look like a grandma. Okay. Waterfall behind the square. Gotcha. Should be able to use this thing too, right? I'm trying to remember how to like traverse properly. But again, it's been a very long time. I am lacking in the familiarity, okay?
To the back
With
mountain.
controls.
Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting.
Shade Ridge.
The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it.
Can I just like run if I hold it? Okay. How far up does this damn hill go? It looks really cool though. I'll give them that. Ooh!
Bridge of flowers.
I like that.
That's impressive.
I hope it's not like super like blurry or pixelated or anything while I'm like running around either. I am trying to run everything off the PS5 Pro, so hopefully it's good. Yes, I do have this girl recruited. I can't remember her name though, but I do have her. She's a healer or something, right? Very peaceful.
Hello.
Verena.
Are you lost? Do you need help? Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanlong. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today. My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm not very familiar with the language here.
How do you mess up pleasure and pressure?
I'm Tisha, this is Yang Yang, and she's Rover. Grandma Lynn told us we should come find you. Oh, right. Grandma Lynn talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble? If there's anything I can help you with.
We're looking for a special flower.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that it's been dyed.
I don't think it's been dyed.
When looking at the structure, there are a few types of flowers that seem similar. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. It's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there is also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer stamen and an extra petal. Lemongrass is also similar in shape. It's native to the New Federation, and Huanlong people may not be familiar with it.
Dude, she's very thorough.
Though it has a similar stamen length, it has a conical inflorescence with a trumpet-shaped corolla. Oh, and I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length.
So the short answer is no, you don't know what this flower is.
But the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't. Wow, you really know your stuff. I learned a lot from that. Anyway, this
I am very confused.
Very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature. So I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species. Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it, too. It's a sign of overflowing remnant energy. So, my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant, created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right soil for it, or exactly what type of resonance energy it is, I need more than just a picture. Gosh, help us out, someone! We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either.
How did she sense the energy, the resonance thingy from the? I don't.
Speaking of that,
from a picture, I don't know.
If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
Shizia, wait, what did you just say?
Yeah? I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own?
You know, one thing I gotta say about this, the early on stages of like the VA and everything like that, I don't know if this is different in different languages or whatever. I would assume it is, but it seems like everybody's got a different pronunciation of like everybody else's names or you know, very important names that are being spoken in all of the dialogue. It feels like each and every single one of the characters just says it differently.
If this black flower is indeed their symbol,
I wonder.
the Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower, given that if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
Oh, I see. But how do we get our hands on one? I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar.
Interesting.
Come on, Verena, you can do it. No way! That's amazing, seriously. It looks exactly like the flower in that picture.
Well, that's nifty.
Thank you. It's nothing. I'm glad I could help. It's friggin' amazing! Could you do that again? Please! I love it!
What does Yang Yang see, I wonder? Or is she nervous about people following them? Is somebody dropping eaves?
Rover, have you noticed? We've been seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty sure they're not made by Miss Verena. The streams have been disrupted. Someone has been following us.
Okay, that's what it was then. That's exactly what it was.
Rover, are you sure you want us to leave? It could be dangerous for you. Okay. Tricia and I will wear these black flowers and go look for members of the Black Shores in the city. Rover, please be careful. Ring us anytime when you need help.
Alright, let's go and try to figure out who's been tailing us.
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn that woman. Always getting in our way. And what are you doing here? Get lost.
I'm trying to remember how to play, so again, my apologies if this is not like, you know, the best, but I'm trying, okay?
That's curtains for you.
It has been a very long time.
This might hurt.
The weird noises persist. They're coming after me.
I also remember something about Rover unlocking like this crazy ability, some boss fight or whatever early on in the story as well. I don't know if that's something that's relevant, but I feel like that's very important to the story, possibly. So I got a little bit of a climb ahead of me. I got all right.
Behind that
All right. I want to collect these things though. Oh, I'm on a timer. Ooh. Okay, maybe I don't collect those right now. I'm sure I'm gonna have like ample enough time anyways, but you know, off chance. Yeesh. I had tons of time. Tons of time.
Better hide here for now.
Where, is it like below us? Camellia! Is that who that is? I think that's her name.
Looking for me?
Dude, she's freaking cool. But she likes the Rover because the Rover's like a challenge to her or something, right? As far as I recall. I love how she's just like, all right, you got me. Cool scene, man.
You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up.
Oh, really
You're the
now?
very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential.
So, have I not encountered her before? Maybe I just did like a side quest or something related to her. I can't remember, but I do remember like some stuff about Camellia. I don't know how I know already at this point.
Okay, so you're not up for small talk. I'll keep that in mind. You're my mission target after all. Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores.
The flower in her hair. I didn't even notice until now.
This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans. What is it again? To recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can?
True.
To stop at nothing for more power. Take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure. Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. But alas, duty calls. The Black Shores, our garden, is home to many green fruits, and we'll make you the most special seed among them all.
Is green fruits symbolic of like newbies?
My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get to pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself.
So train me up so that way I am a challenge enough for you?
You're just like what Civilization Simulation Sandtable Tethys has told us. I can feel such explosive potential within you. One day, you'll surely bear the most beautiful fruit imaginable. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you, I think. Actually, I've been diligently protecting you, you know. I got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew, don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine, and I don't like sharing.
And this is not even the twisted side of her.
Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless chickens. What a boring crowd. Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden? You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn.
So was she just trying to like bait me or something? I don't know, I'm very like off-put.
Nothing in particular. The way you look at me, though, it's almost as if... No, forget about it. But I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I'm very sure. I can feel something oddly familiar about you.
I don't know why, but I feel like there was a lack of sound effects there that was really jarring.
Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone.
I said it wrong. It's Camella. I said Camellia. It's because I'm thinking of a certain other game. Sorry. Camella. She's freaking cool though, dude. I like her.
What took you so long to answer? Did something happen? Is that a friend or foe? Are you hurt? Phew. At least you're safe. Tricia noticed a guy acting suspicious. I think she's keeping an eye on him. Sure. We are in the shopping district. See you then.
Alright, that was a really interesting scene, I must say. Oh, okay, so they really want me to, like, advance my ascension thingy. Maybe I should do that now, though, so that way I'm not, like, kind of, you know, pigeonholed here a little bit. That was a really cool scene, though, man. I've got to hand it to them. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I want to see where that's going. I'm going to try to do this. I'm probably going to get wrecked, but I'm going to try. I have no idea what's in store for me, but something tells me it's going to be a tense battle.
Incoming, beware.
But I definitely did encounter Camilla somewhere else when I was playing this game last. I remember, because I remember I learned a little bit about her backstory, right? I feel like it was somewhere in like the shore, like where the shorekeeper was. I don't know. I don't know how I know or why I know or where I know from, but something is unusual. Why can't I use... Wait, what? Oh, okay, so she's the support unit. Gotcha. So, can I... Unavailable. Why does it say unavailable? Are you unavailable? Resonator downed. How did you die? Why is Chisha here? Can I revive her? There's a team, right? Team thingy. And then I take out Chisha. And I plug in Encore.
What kind of story will Encore hear today?
I should be able to revive her now, though, right? Yep. Okay, cool. That's good. I don't know how... is there a food thingy where I can, like, heal her? Possibly? There's an inventory, right? Backpack. Healing stuffs. 10%. Item is cooling down. Ugh. Oh man, there's a cooldown. Woo. Which one is the healing? This is the healing thingy, right?
Like this?
So no, that is not the healing thingy. Is this the healing?
Hide and seek.
No. Is this the healing?
So much fun!
Why did I think that this was healing? Isn't there like a turtle that heals when I'm like... Man, I'm losing it, dude.
This is so much fun!
Oh, this is it! Okay, I had to hold it then. This is gonna take forever. How do I, like, where's the actual freaking... I don't know how to do the quick menu. Where's the quick menu?
This is so much fun!
There is a quick menu here somewhere. Can I level up this Tacit Discord or something to make it, like, more potent? Is there a way to do that?
For another adventure?
How do I make this more potent? Why are all your abilities at 1? What have I been doing on this account? Ascension 2, okay. I don't have materials. Ah. That would be a good reason why all my abilities are at level 1. Not having materials probably factors into that. Just maybe. Wait, what? Experience? Oh, okay. This is just voice line stuff then. Tacit Discord suggests auto-equip. Sure. Which... This is the healer one, right? They're all the healer one. Upgrade? And all upgrade. Tuning. And all. Well, it's level 15 now, whatever it is, so I mean, that's cool. Again, I don't know what's what here, or what I should be equipping, but... does it, like, if I got all the same one, does that increase its potency or something? Like, can I, like, combine them to up its... like, level? Or, dude, I'm so confused. I've got to read up more about this. It's the thing off cooldown yet in my backpack, please? Did that work? I feel like this should be more potent now, right? Because I upgraded it, and it should be, like, doing way more heals. There's got to be some reason for that. Suggest auto quit. Echo skill in effect cannot perform action. Okay, that's probably why then. Energy regen. That's the weapon. That's the character. I can't ascend because, dude. I mean, I could have went to, like, an outpost or something, I'm sure, or, like, a waypoint or whatever it's called in this game. And then I probably could have healed a little bit, like, faster by doing that, but... Maybe I needed to, like, resummon it or something to up its potency after I upgraded it or whatever. Because it's already kind of been in effect, right? So, maybe once I'm healed fully and I can enter this thing, I hope I can survive to get the ascension thingy done. Let's just go in and try. My apologies for my unpreparedness, okay? Let's give it a go. I'm gonna try my hardest, and if I fail, I fail. Let's do it! Yeah! Oof.
Caution.
I can't remember what any of, like, the indicators are for, like, stun timings or anything like that, so, again, my apologies for the lack of skill. It's been a while. Is that a finisher?
Playtime's over.
Woolly's attack.
Yo.
This is so much fun.
Okay, so no, the skills did not increase in potency. Unfortunately. Ah, crap, dude. Oof.
Stay alert.
I keep hitting circle to try to dodge too, and I know that that's a massive mistake.
Lions rumble, evil
Oops.
crumble. Celestial blessings.
No one picks on Uncle's friends.
Can't remember what her ability does.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Is the show
Oof.
over?
Alright. Massive dancing dude is down. Not good.
Here we go again.
Oof. Dude, stop hitting the circle to try to dodge. Whoa!
Into Woolly's belly you go.
I got a feeling I'm probably not gonna make it out of this one until I get used to the systems here again. I'm gonna be on a very rocky road to victory. Okay. Dude, that freaking jump attack is brutal.
She lasts evermore. Woolly's attack.
Finisher? Maybe? No?
Me? Oh,
Boom.
this is so much fun.
I really gotta stop hitting circle. Why do I keep thinking circles dodge? Yeah, we'll bring him back to life. I can ascend now, that's good. It does not mean that I can compete, but I can ascend, so that's a start. Man, I am rusty, dude. Sheesh. Definitely need a refresher in combat. Chisha? Hey there, Rover. Remember Grandpa Jingju? Who? The one who said that my unwavering love thing. Ringing any bells now? So I ran into him earlier, and he was in need of snagging echoes. Again, hence the call. When I have time. Okay. That must be for, like, upgrading my characters. More than likely, right?
This is so much fun.
Yeah, that's gonna take forever, dude. There's got to be better echoes or tacit discords or whatever they're called, for me to utilize in order to get my health replenished a little faster, possibly. Again, maybe it's got something to do with the abilities I have available to myself, and obviously, yes, I do need to, you know, try to get a little stronger and a little more familiar with the systems, and maybe I need to unlock more like tacit discords or echoes or whatever they're called in the world, and upgrade and experiment and so on and so forth. But is this not the one that heals? Oh, it is the one that heals. Okay, cool. This way. Ah! His name is Alto? I feel?
Rover, there you are. We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful. Shizia did say she found someone suspicious. Look, it's him.
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to
Baseline,
the
dude.
elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him.
Stick with the elderly.
And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy.
Dude.
Hey, I'm Patrola Chisha. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location either, huh?
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the all-time Intel champ, with more bestseller certificates than I can count.
Something tells me there's a lot of lies coming out of that.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business.
We're gonna report you to the authorities.
Who's your supervisor? You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of the star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What? Come on. I already told you about her. Why won't you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on.
He's giving us the runaround.
Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
Oh, come on. Please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
Is he talking about Verena or Encore?
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Ah, you know, you saw her earlier. It's that girl.
I feel like he's just fishing around for me to latch onto something.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
It's Encore.
Please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that.
Uh-oh.
Here you are. Hooray.
Do I know you? Hi?
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off. Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Yeah, just oust him completely.
Encore. Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Miss Verena? Where did you meet this girl?
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there.
It's almost like she probably should have had a supervisor with her,
Don't
maybe.
worry.
Possibly.
Of course, had plenty of that mushroom already. But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
He's like, no, don't say it.
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what you know.
Because Encore must keep an eye on her?
Kids could have such wild imagination sometimes.
Were they sent to spy on the rover?
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore. Some things are better left unspoken, you know. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! Alto! Wait for me!
Are you dipping on me?
See ya! We still have a world to save!
Wait!
That's slimy! Damn it, Alto!
We can't let him get away!
He gave us a slip.
Search in the residential area.
Dude is gone. What's with the projections? The mist figure of Alto. It's posed in a weird way, as if he's an eagle spreading his wings. Did he leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figure, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made out of fog. We value integrity and quality above all else. New customers enjoy 20% off.
What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand.
The mist figure of Alto, it's posed in a weird way as if he's stretching his arms wide for a hug. Did he leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figure, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made of fog. Fate brings us together. May our friendship endure forever.
Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
Dude, what is that pose? It's as if he's making a heart with his hands. Patience, please. The answer is right around the corner.
The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking.
It's because we're catching up to him.
At the end of that alley.
Ah, now you're here.
It was a bait.
Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
And why are you trying to seclude me?
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Isolate, you know what I meant.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore is usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention?
Do you also work for the Black Shores?
I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? Not bad. You've managed to catch on real quick. Like what they say here in Guanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da! Your efforts finally caught our attention. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you.
So they're connected to Camilla?
Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge. Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far. Well, if you don't take this opportunity, you'll probably never get to learn more about the Black Shores again. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift.
It was a 20% discount, wasn't it?
Here, have this. This should prove you're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
what a dirty move!
Please help us. Pretty please.
Well, I guess I got no choice now.
Poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then. We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's mire. And don't forget to come alone.
I thought that was like some shadowy figure that was like eavesdropping or something in the corner of the screen, but apparently not.
Did you find them? What? Seriously? No way. As I expected. This flower is indeed a type of remnant plant, and it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentration is much higher than usual, too. No way. Are they really from the Black Shores? Tch, not as mysterious as people make them out to be. Well, at least they're good at running. I'll give them that.
What did they tell you?
You explain the current situation.
That place. I only heard it's an abandoned research institution. There is nothing special about it. Because of the dangerous weather conditions in Whining Ix's mire, it's been ages since anyone went there.
Don't worry, Yang Yang. We all know how strong our Rover is.
Okay, Rover, I'll tell the Academy about this, and they'll help transmit your data from the Resonance Nexus. Then, that beacon in the Whining Ix's mire should be unlocked for you. There have been frequent tacit field activities recently. If you're going there alone, please be careful.
Just ring us whenever you need a hand. We'll come rushing.
Thanks, guys. Cool, man. Well, now we got a place to go to, the Whining Ix's mire, which is 2,000 meters away somewheres. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so this is evidently an area I have not explored yet. Whoa, I've got some distance to cover, dudes. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I've not really explored a whole lot here, as you guys can tell. I'm very, very early on into the game. Okay, I know the world's probably much larger than I anticipate, but as you can tell, I'm very early on, right? Like, this is beginning times, all right? Was I playing on a different account? I feel like maybe I might have been playing on a different account or something when I got further in the story. I felt like I was, like, way further than this. Maybe this is stuff I just forgot or something. I don't know. It's possible. You know what? I think I know what happened. I was playing on... I got a different account on PC than I do on PlayStation. And I think it's because I was doing a Stream Elements sponsorship for Wuthering Waves that required me to play on PC. And my PC account was not synced with the PS5 account that I had. They weren't connected. I believe that's what actually went on, now that I think about it. Maybe that's why this feels like so bizarre to me right now, because I'm fairly certain I have played through a lot of these moments, and I've seen a lot of other things unfold. And I do remember there was another, like, town that I was in where, like, Zanny and them were there, and it feels like I'm not anywhere near that anymore. So I definitely played through on a different account, and now that I'm on my OG account, I have, like, nothing at my disposal, and it feels very, like, it feels very weird because I remember having so much more, and I'm back at the beginning now, right? Like, this is quite literally the opening stages of the game. And I'm not really sure if I'd be able to access my other account, because I don't even remember if I even know the login information for that anymore. That being said, however, I don't know, I feel like this is probably better to stream, because now we get to, like, witness everything, right? Pretty much. Which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Where am I supposed to go, dude? Is that the... Avoid pavement? Grass, stairs, and pools. How the frickin' heck am I supposed to manage that? So I've got to stay up on these higher up areas then, right? I'm not allowed on the main stretch? Is that what it's telling me? Was I supposed to stay up there? I feel like maybe I was supposed to stay up there. Oops. This is not good. This is not good. I think I can keep it going though. I think I'm somewhat safe, maybe. If I can get over there, I should be okay. And it looks like there's another bounce pad there, so that's good. Oh, I can actually, like, zip to it too. That's cool. I like that. Okay, I see the other one over there. Gotcha. Maybe I can touch down here, and then I can wait for my grapple, and then I can bounce over that way. Ah shit. Ah shit. That's not good. That is not what I intended. Can I jump over that way? Can I zip that? Yeah! Skills, dude. Massive skills. There's the other bounce pad I need. Is that the goal?
Speedier this way.
Hiya! Oh, it's been a while. Encore and the people of Pioneer Association have made something super
cool, dude.
They need
that was fun.
Try it out, and I think you'd be just perfect. We should play it together. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh, Encore can't wait to see you.
Well, I'm not mad about that. I know that definitely went against where I was supposed to be, like, directed, but yeah, it's fine. We're good. We're good. We'll get back that way. But yeah, I guarantee you that's what happened anyways. In the grand scheme of things, I more than likely ended up playing through the majority of, like, the intro and everything And dude, I know I was way further than this. Because there were like milestones that I had to hit by like making sure that my characters were at like certain ascension levels and so on and so forth before like the sponsorship ended and everything. And I definitely do feel like I played on a different account. And this is like way earlier on than where I was. I also remember like I was on this like weird island that looked like there was like a bunch of like bones and everything, and the remains of enemies kind of just
incoming. Beware.
Around, if that makes sense. And there was like this big mountainous peak, and then I was in the area with the shorekeeper. I remember that. There was a whole like side area as well that I did where I was playing as Camella, I believe.
Lions rumble, evil crumble.
It was like sectioned off in this weird, more modern looking area. I don't remember a whole lot, but I do remember like I accessed it through like a train or something, I think.
In my psyche.
And then also like the whole thing with the resonator, or sorry, the rover, and this gigantic like entity, and I was grappling around this area that was like all distorted, and there were like different buildings or platforms up in the air that I was kind of like grappling to and from, and it feels so long ago that I can't quite remember everything accurately, but I definitely do know that I've done some streams covering those areas, and I believe they are up on the channel.
Don't worry, I've got this.
They're more than likely in the past streams playlist somewheres, but I definitely want to. I'm gonna do dedicated streams for my Wuthering Waves adventures going forth. Is there something that there's a scanning tool too, right? Is that here somewheres? Yeah, I can't remember how to do anything in this map. Oh, there's the utilities. Okay, so we got utilities here. There's a shooter. Levitator, sensor. Sensor is the scan thing that I'm talking about. So that's what I was wondering about.
Smells like.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that, again, like I've forgotten, but I definitely do need to refamiliarize with. In my process of getting familiar with the game and like getting back into it and everything, this is just it's a stepping stone, right? We've got a little bit of rust to shake off, so to speak. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oof. Yeah, I remember vaguely different portions of the game.
Stay alert. Release attack. Here comes Encore.
Part of me is tempted to try to like figure out what the past account was.
Universe in my psyche.
But I think we're just gonna keep going on this one. Just because I really want to play it on PlayStation 5 to make sure that I'm hopefully streaming the best iteration of this that I can without taxing like my PC too much, right? Because I've got a dated PC with not like the greatest streaming capabilities, so hopefully this will suffice and looks good enough to want to keep streaming on. Because if I streamed strictly off the PC, I definitely do feel like it would be more pixelated, there would be more lag, and that's not going to be as enjoyable to watch. So, again, I'll do my best to try to provide an enjoyable viewing experience for you guys, and then hopefully Whoa! That's not good. Let me climb, man. Maybe I just need to keep holding the dash button. Why can't I get up there? Whoa! No! No! Shoot, dude. Maybe I'll wait until my stamina recharges fully. I probably could have just like grappling hooked up there. And then I'm looking and I'm wondering why, and I don't even have the utility equipped. So rookie, dude. Oops. Oh man. We're good, we're good, we're good. Get up there. Thank you. There's an outpost here somewhere, see, right? Or a beacon. I believe that's what they refer to it as, beacons. Beacon. Okay, it's the one that I think I saw over here. Yep. Alright, I'm going over to activate that. But yeah, anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that I want it to be an enjoyable viewing experience. I want to cover the game. I want to try to hopefully get through a lot of it, and then we can react to the scenes, the big moments together, enjoy our time playing the game, and then just try to get something different up on the channel that's a little bit more lengthy in terms of like stream time and everything, because a lot of times whenever it comes to like NIKKE and everything, I know I could be doing like Bond missions or Bond stories and covering stuff like that, and just, you know, really like stretching the content for like more content on the channel and stuff. But it's also nice to just branch out and experience stuff that so many other people like know and love as well, right? So evidently this is a game that I think like the aesthetic of it fits the audience here. And that's kind of where I'm coming from, right? That's the plan anyways, right? I can also go get a beacon over there at some point, and I believe this might be some sort of like boss battle or dungeon or something. Possibly. Booming Bay. But I've got a lot of exploration and everything to do here, obviously, right? So, again, tons of stuff to do. Tons of stuff to cover. But I'm going to try to hopefully dedicate, like, a single day throughout the week to be doing more, like, Wuthering Waves stuff. Possibly. I just want you guys to let me know what you guys think about that. So, please let me know. But I'm going to call it for the stream for today, right there. Just, again, testing the waters, seeing what you guys are thinking about things. Just let me know, and then that way we can talk about it, and I can get some feedback from you guys as to what you want me to cover over here on the channel, because I really don't want to be the guy that's, like, rehashing every single piece of content or like, just sitting there storytelling the entire time when it comes to, like, NIKKE and just going through, like, every single character's, like, backstory and every single, like, the time frame piece. I'm not a lore master, and I don't claim to be, nor do I want to be. I just want to play games and enjoy the stories, and you know, play and listen to the music and see the sights and fight the bosses and you know, do the stuff that's fun. But I don't want to be like super sweaty and trying to like complete stuff in tribe towers and all that stuff. And I feel like I need something else in the pipeline there too, right? So let me know. Would you guys rather see me play Wuthering Waves? Should I get back into Arknight's Enfield? Should I go back to Genshin? Should I be doing more Zenless Zone Zero? Should I be playing Honkai Star Rail? Like, what do you guys want me to stream over here? That's the big question that I'm trying to ask. So if you guys got any suggestions, if you guys want me to try out NTE, or if you guys want me to you know, hopefully try out some other gacha game, let me know. Because I do want something else to coincide with NIKKE. And it needs to be something that's engaging enough. Something that, again, fits the demographic, right? The age group, like 25 plus. Anyways, that's going to do it for this one. So again, if you guys have watched this far, thank you very much. I appreciate it. As always, please give the video a thumbs up if you're watching after the fact. Subscribe to the channel for more God's Victory NIKKE content and whatever else we decide, and then leave a comment below to let me know what you guys want to see over here. But that is going to do it for this one. So I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.